Okay guys, I'm getting ready to make a batch of soap, so I'm going to do this really hopefully quick video on just getting your basic supplies. And I'm calling this, I think a couple videos back I said I'd show you guys how to do Walmart soap, because I've been soaping off and on for quite a while and I have never ordered any oils or lye. I get everything locally because I do not like paying for shipping, and from what I'm understanding from a lot of soapers, shipping and ingredients, your coconut oil and bulk, things are getting even more and more expensive. So that's part of the reason why I always tend to soap on a small scale. I like 3-pound batches, 2-pound, even 1-pound. And even then, if you're playing with the scents, you don't even need to order as much scent because your batches are relatively small. But if you guys remember from my other video, I was telling you my family loves the plain unscented, so I've never even really had to order a whole lot of scents. But I'm planning on ordering some scents probably next month. And as we go into the fall months, I want to start doing something a little different. But anywho, I just want to show you guys a basic overview of getting your supplies together if you want to make soap and you don't want to have to order a bunch of ingredients, and you don't want to have to invest a ton of money if you're not really sure if you're even going to like making the soap. So what I have right here, the first thing you're going to need is your oils. Now all of these oils make a good soap base. All can be found at Walmart. You got your coconut oil, vegetable oil, you can also use canola oil, olive oil, and then over here we have the lard. Now the lard is for people, you know, if you're not afraid of the animal fat, or if you don't care if your soap is vegan, you know, if you just want to experiment, then lard is great. It's very inexpensive. So head to Walmart, go down the baking aisle, and pick up your oils. Like I said, two of the primary oils to always try to stock for any soap makers: your coconut oil and your olive oil. And then of course you can play around with the vegetable, the lard, peanut, if you're not concerned about allergies. So just go take a look, see what they have, see which one to play around with. But all of those I've used at some point. Safflower oil, I think you can even get almond oil there now, at least at my local Walmart. So just look and see what your Walmart has and decide which oils you're going to get after you've decided on a recipe. So after you get your oils, you're going to need a container that you'll be mixing your oils and your lye in this container. Now I did get this one from the Dollar Tree, but you guys know you can always pick up something very similar from Walmart, or a large pitcher for $1 or $1.97. So this just has a lid, just a basic plastic container with a lid. And I haven't used this yet, but I'll be using it when I mix up the batch I do after I show you guys in this video. You also you can get a scale at Walmart. I didn't get this one from Walmart. I think I got this from Staples, but Walmart does have a digital scale, and they have actually they have two different types of digital scales at my Walmart, and it's right over in the kitchen area. I think it's called the food digital scale or dietetic digital scale, but either way I've seen them in every Walmart. So get you, it's similar to this one, at least the one at my store is. So just get your scale while you're there. Also in that same aisle, you're there to find a mixer. I know a lot of people use the stick. I don't. I just use my Black & Decker Power Pro. I've heard over the years some people say that this type of I guess mixing in, I don't know the name for it, but the ends of the mixer sometimes react with the lye when you're mixing the soap. I've heard people say that, but I use mine, as you guys can see, and I don't have any problem, and I just mash the lever and hook and clean as usual, just as if I had baked a cake. And I think Walmart has a similar, it's not that Black & Decker, because I bought that years ago. I think it was like 29 bucks, but the mixer I seen they had was like $5.99. So get your mixer, your scale, and we've been down the oil aisle and we've got our oils. Okay, next thing, we gotta have some lye. Now this may be the most difficult thing for everyone to to find, because I know in some areas with the meth making and other bomb making things people use lye for, it's hard to find in some areas. So this may be the only thing that you do have to end up ordering. I am lucky. The Ace Hardware down the street from me still sells it for $4.99 for 1 pound. Like I said, some people may say, oh, I can order it cheaper. Yeah, you can, but you know, for a small soap maker or just testing the water, 1 container, if you can get this locally, is all you need. I never buy any more than three or four at a time. So you're talking 20 bucks, no shipping, and I have my lye in 10 or 15 minutes right down the street from my house. And this is the brand I use. You can find this, like I said, online. I've seen lots on eBay. Or check to see if a hardware store in your area, or if you're still close to any feed stores. Because I'm in South Carolina, so you know we have tons of farmers and gardening and feed and seed stores. So lye is still available to me here at my hardware store. And so we got our lye. If you've secured where you're going to get your lye, we've got our oils from Walmart. We've got a mixing container from Walmart, our spatulas, all the other stuff that we're going to need, a mold. Now, I got this little pan here because I do the hot processing, and I stick my molds in the oven so that, you know, they can go ahead and go through their process in the heat of the oven. So that metal pan or even a silicone baking dish will work great. But if you're going to do the cold processing, you can use just any plastic container. For example, I'm going to use this blue bonnet. I know it's round, but this batch I'm going to be making is for my brother because he's hooping and hollering about he's out and he just needs some soap. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a quick batch in this. It's going to be round, cut it in 4/4 and give it to him. So again, if you just want to sample making soap, don't want to buy anything, use a plastic container, square, round, whatever you have. You just need something to pour your soap in. Now when you get to, oh, another thing too, I almost forgot. If you don't have any plastic container, I use priority boxes, any cardboard box, and I just fashion it into the shape that I want. Like with this one, it's square, as you guys can see, if the blurriness goes away. And I just take the ends, and I will of course line this with some freezer paper, which brings us to another thing you can get at Walmart. You get your freezer paper for lining your molds. You know, just be creative with what you have at the house. You do not have to spend a whole lot of money making soap. A lot of people do because it's their business, but if you just want to be a hobbyist and play around and just learn how to make it, working with lye, etc., like I said, you just want to test the waters, you don't need to spend a lot of money. I picked up these containers from Goodwill. It was a whole little stack like this, and as you guys see, I'm already starting to weigh my oils out. This is a little melted lard. It's going to be in the recipe I'm making, and I got all these for $2. So got that one and this one and then this whole little stack, and it was $2. The label almost came off in the dishwasher, but not quite. Oh, and to mix your lye water, I just use a mason jar. You can use a plastic, but I like the mason jar because I soap at what they call room temperature, meaning I soap and I do not use thermometers. I've been doing it long enough. All I have to do is touch my jar, and when it's baby bottle or room temperature, you know, the temperature that you give a baby their bottle, then I know that my lye water is ready. My oil, sometimes it's a little bit difficult because I will heat my oils in the microwave. So I always weigh my oils out in a plastic container, and then of course I feel the sides of that too, because sometimes depending on the amount of oils you're heating, 1 minute may be too long, 2 minutes, you can just sometimes get it really hot really quickly in the microwave and has to cool. So again, I use my finger touch. Wait a second, baby, not yet. I use the touch just to gauge it. But now I haven't soaped in a while, so you know, if you want to get 2 thermometers, again, you can get that at Walmart and practice the whole getting the temperatures to the right degree and coordinating between the 2. But I don't have time for any of that now. So, and let's see what else. I feel like I'm leaving something out. So I guess, guys, this is just a basic introduction. And again, in the oil area, pharmacy area, you can get castor oil. And I do have some shea butter that I'm planning on soaping up, and I get this locally at the beauty supply store. So that was just 2 more things I forgot to show you guys that you can find shea butter at your local beauty supply and the castor oil from the pharmacy area in Walmart. So a quick overview, guys. Like I said, this video is going to be really quick. I'm probably talking really fast, but my battery's about to go dead. So if you guys have any questions, leave them at the bottom, and I will post the recipe that I'm putting together, because like I said, once I make this and get everything together, get my lye water going back there in the mason jar, I'm going to make a quick little 1 pound batch for my brother really quick so I can get him off of me. And I think that's it. So again, I'm calling this the Walmart soap. Head to Walmart, get your supplies, something to mix it in, a plastic container, bowl, plastic containers to weigh out your lye, a good sturdy glass container or big plastic pitcher for your lye water mixture, freezer paper to line any molds that you may have around the house, whatever you're going to use. Or if you got some square round plastic containers just to get you started, go ahead and recycle those. And I think that's it. Oh, and of course the main thing, oh, can't leave that out. You need you some rubber gloves and definitely some goggles. Now I'm gonna be honest, I do not wear my gloves and I don't always wear the goggles. Bad, dangerous, absolutely. Don't do it. I haven't had any incidents so far. Yes, I'm aware of how dangerous and risky that is, but you know, I'm just hard-headed and stubborn. But I don't want you guys to be like that. So definitely get you some rubber gloves to protect your arms and hands, and some goggles to protect your eyes. So I think you can probably find the little rubber goggles back in the hardware area, and the rubber gloves are over in the kitchen area with the dish detergent in Walmart. So you guys, you want to get started, you want to try your hand at making a simple 1 pound batch using just basic oils at Walmart. We're not doing any scent, we're not doing anything special. Then head to Walmart, get your supplies, and get started. And for my young subscribers, definitely, if you guys are taking an interest in making soap, definitely tell mom and dad what your plans are, get them to help you, especially when it comes to purchasing this lye and practicing the safety precautions with the lye and having someone help you to mix it. It's not something that a first timer needs to do by themselves, especially if you're a young kid, you're 11, 12, 13. Definitely get mom or dad to help you, because the lye, you can do a lot of damage with this if you're not careful. A lot of people who've never worked with it don't realize just how caustic this stuff is and the damage and how you can hurt yourselves with it. So definitely get mom and dad if you're one of my young subscribers, because I have quite a few who follow me and who do the clay. And I want you guys to know, if you see this and you're curious, get mom and dad, okay? And for everyone else, all my adult subscribers, get your plastic gloves and your goggles. In fact, go get those from hardware and Walmart before you even go get your oils and track down your lye and do anything else. Definitely, safety is always important when you're a home-based soap maker, well, or any soap maker. Anytime you're doing anything, woodworking, anything that could be potentially hazardous or dangerous, you need to practice safety precautions. That's first and foremost. So now this is a fun hobby, fun pastime. I am really relaxed when I'm making my soap, and I love to watch the soap making videos. Some ladies are making some really good videos, some beautiful soap and things. So my 4-year-old is coming in, let me know that he's ready to eat. So I'm going to end it here now, guys. And this probably was 14 minutes of me rambling on, but this is just the basics of soap. And like I said, of basic soap making, getting your supplies at Walmart, not having to order anything. And I will come and do a video when I get this all done, and after my lye cools later on tonight. I will probably make a quick video of me mixing everything up and pouring it in my little makeshift mold for my brother, and show you guys the final beginning to end of me mixing my soap. Like I said, mine is very simple. I don't have any fancy cutters as you guys have seen, no fancy supplies, no ordering, no fancy scents, or none of that. So So thanks guys. Thanks to all my new subscribers, because I see a lot of you were commenting on that soap failed experiment that I did where I played around with the water. So I appreciate all my new people who subscribed after seeing that video and who said they enjoyed actually seeing someone post a project that didn't turn out perfectly. Because I mean, some of the soap videos, you just think that if I just start making soap, all of mine's gonna look like that. And tell you the truth, you can soap for years and still be getting failed batches like I showed. So okay guys, that's enough of me rambling. So I'll check in with you guys. Look for the rest of this video either tonight or tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my lye and get everything going. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll check in with you guys later. Bye bye.